who do you think these two assistants will owe their allegiance to? The president ama Gachagua? Your guess is as good as mine. From your own analysis, have you ever compared the speech that is made by the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua whenever he is at a function alone? Anajipiga sana. And whenever he is at a function with the president, it is very short and full of humility. Ananyenyekea, ameingiza maji, because the rift that is between the two. Thank you for joining us on 254 Political Checklist and Politricks Arena. My name is Eva Eve Njau, and today I want us to focus on the political suicide that Gachagua is about to make. He wants to destroy himself politically. This is either by choice or maybe a situation has just happened, what we call a situationship. There exists a rift between Ruto and Gachagua. That is so definite. If you have been following them in different meetings, you will realize that as much as Gachagua is trying to paint it to the public that bado wako pamoja, there is a rift. These people are not seeing one another eye to eye. And it started right from the time Rigathi started mentioning things that they would do or they would not do as a government. For instance, wameweka pesa ya disaster management, tena Ruto anakuja anasema hawajaweka, tena Gachagua anaambiwa sema hatujaweka. Recently, mnaona wameenda meeting, Gachagua says this, kesho he has to revoke his words, because they are not talking as the same language. He speaks something, then all of a sudden he's attacked. Why? Because the president has people who are on his side na pia wanamu advice. The president is not sleeping. Like, for instance, look at this event that happened. Look at their behavior, their sitting positions. It will tell you a lot. Gachagua should have known that his goose was cooked right from the time the president, I think a year ago, made a suggestion through his party members that they needed to have two deputy assistants. Meaning, Gachagua, chini yake kutakuwa na 2 assistants. And what will be the role of these 2 assistants? Definitely, they'll strip off some of the mandates from Gachagua, hao wapewe. And some of the functions za Ruto kidogo in the party, wapatiwe. Where will that leave Gachagua? As vulnerable as he was left when Mudavadi was given a major ministry. Gachagua amekataa kufungua his third eye. You know, you're always supposed to be like a hawk in politics. We do not have permanent enemies, neither do we have permanent friends. Na hii yao itakatika before 2027. That is given. You remember when Ruto was saying ataambia Gachagua they choose a female deputy. If mwenye atasimama presidency is a male, then he should be deputized by a female, and the vice versa. Hiyo inaacha Gachagua wapi? Also, Gachagua hatajua bado hana ground kwa Wakikuyu. Uko ndio backyard yake na hana backup. We cannot lie to one another. Gachagua hana backup compared to the small fights he's having with Ndende Nyoro. Hakuna mahali anaweza peleka Ndende Nyoro, and Ndende Nyoro was his allegiance to Ruto. Na wakati politicians of Mount Kenya walionyesha Gachagua they do not have any allegiance to him, ni wakati walikuwa wamemkataa kukuwa deputy. But yeye bado hajaona hiyo. These people all their allegiance to Ruto. Another political mistake that Gachagua is going to make, it's befriending Ruto's enemies. Anataka kuchukua maadui wote wa Ruto just because he has mended ways with Uhuru, or he is trying to mend ways with him. Sasa achukue bloggers wake, aweke kwa bedroom, ya his office. Remember, hawa ni watu wamezoea propaganda, and for them they are against Ruto. That is given. They will not even praise Ruto for anything. Wow, if they get an opportunity kumtandika, wanamtandika proper. Those are the people Rigathi is trusting ati wampopularize to paint his image well. Sahau kujituma team, the hustlers walimpenda na suti zake mbaya, walimpenda na speech zake za but now amekaa akafeel like he needs someone who is going to make him shine, to make his stars shine. And the mistake they are making, they are criticizing Ruto. Remember, these bloggers hawajahama, hapana, they still owe their allegiance to their principal. Na wakati wana popularize Rigathi, they are leaving out Ruto as a principal or as a king. Wewe utafurahi wakati mdogo wako anakuja kukuonyesha now he can do it. Also, if Rigathi feels that hawa bloggers wa Azimio, they did a good job, or they are able to communicate, or even to put things across to the public, amesahau hawa bloggers wenye walikataa kulipa, they still made them kings bila kuwalipa anything. Na hawa watu wako na machungu sana, machungu with Rigathi. So definitely, if this team goes for Rigathi, the team inaruka kwa Ndindi Nyoro and Ruto, Gachagua atabaki wapi? This is the same team ilikuwa inapandisha baba mlima. This team wangeitishwa businessmen waende meeting ya Uhuru, wanang'ara suti and they would go. Wakiitishwa baba mboga wanafunga leso na kitambaa kwa kichwa. Wakiitishwa vijana wanavaa bling bling. Those are the people Rigathi is trusting. He is about to make a very big political mistake. He will not recover. He will not recover. That one I can assure him. Back to the issue of the 4 principals who will be heading UDA. Jamina sahi. With one party leader who is the president, the deputy president who is the deputy party leader, and 2 assistant deputy party leaders. These are 4 people. Let's assume there's something that needs to be agreed upon in the party at the grassroots levels, chama, and therefore, who do you think these 2 assistants will owe their allegiance to? The president ama Gachagua? Your guess is as good as mine. Gachagua sasa amejituma opposition vibaya sana. That is the political suicide and the political mistake that is going to cost Gachagua's career. But this and much more, give us your comment, give us your like, a share, and a subscription. Thank you for joining and thank you for tuning.